Hello and welcome to Cooking with Miss Brenda, and I'm so glad you joined us today. I have a very special guest with me. Her name is Priscilla. Hello, Priscilla.
Hi.
How are you doing? Thank you for joining us today. I understand that your name's Priscilla, but all your friends call you what?
Uni.
Uni. And is that right, Uni?
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to be your friend. Can I call you Uni?
Yes.
All right. And Uni, can you tell the boys and girls who are watching us right now, tell us how old you are?
I am 7.
And when will you be 8?
On February 26th.
February 26th. That's the same day as my daughter, Linda Kay. You have the same birthday. Let me put this right here so that we can get us up here and going. Let me touch that. There we go. And so we'll welcome different people to the program as they're coming in. And I want to encourage you, if you have any questions at all about our recipe today or any questions at all, just go ahead and type those in to me and I will see them and we'll try to answer them. If I miss any, Melissa is here, our general manager for Kids Club for Jesus, and she's going to keep me on track. Also, we have our social media director all the way over in South Africa. Ash is with us, and so she will also help me. We have Elizabeth watching, and Mish and Carolyn Walker. Thank you guys for joining. And when you join, let me know where you're from. Don't you like knowing where people are from?
Yeah.
So go ahead and tell us where you're from, okay? Today we are making what?
Preacher's cake.
Preacher's cake. Now, are you wondering why they call it a preacher's cake?
Kind of.
Yeah, well, guess what? It's a real thing because so many times, especially probably way back when the preacher would be visiting houses more, probably before COVID, and years ago they even visited even more. And so when they knew the preacher was coming, they would make his favorite cake, and they would call it the preacher's cake. Now, preacher's cake can vary from any kind of cake really that you want, but it was traditionally, and I think started, that it had coconut and pineapple in it, pecans. And so this is my version of preacher's cake. Now, my daddy's a preacher, so this cake, and both my brothers are preachers, and so this preacher's cake is specifically for my daddy, who's no longer with us, but he loved preacher's cake too. So I think you guys are going to love it. It has mandarin oranges. Can you think of some of the things in our preacher's cake? We have what? Pecans. Pineapple.
Yeah.
And mandarin oranges and
coconut.
Coconut, that's right. So let me read the recipe for you real quick. You don't need to write this down because go to our website, kidsclub4jesus.org. kidsclub4jesus.org. The recipes are all there. And so you can print off all of them if you want. So you don't have to write it down. But just in case you just kind of want an idea of what we're making, this is going to take all-purpose flour, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, an instant coconut pudding mix, eggs, sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, canola oil, applesauce, and also crushed pineapple, pecans, coconut, and mandarin oranges. That's just in the cake itself. And then we have a cream cheese frosting, and we're going to garnish with all those yummy ingredients that we just mentioned before. So isn't that going to be awesome?
Yeah.
So I don't think we need this recipe anymore, so I'm going to put it over here. And what we're going to do first is put all of our dry ingredients there. So let me push this over here, and you're going to put all of our salt and the baking soda and the cinnamon right in there, and I'll open the pudding mix. So go ahead and dump all those in there, and you can use this little one right here to get it all out if anything stays in the bowl, okay? Mm-hmm. So while we're doing that, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Tell me, do you love to cook?
Yes.
You do? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite things to cook?
I like cooking I like to cook banana bread.
Banana bread? Well, you know, every Friday, Miss Brenda's Bakery is at the Village Market at 12 to 3 here in Collegedale, and I quite often have banana bread. Do you put nuts in your banana bread?
Yeah.
Yep, I put walnuts. What do you like in yours?
I just put chia seeds.
Oh, chia seeds. Yep, that's good. I make a whole wheat chia seed bread, and it's and I add raisins in mine. I can make it both ways, with or without raisin. But chia seeds are so healthy for you.
Yeah.
And they're really good, aren't they?
Yeah.
So now, maybe if I give you a wire whisk, that'd make it easier for you to stir that up. You want to take this here and stir that up in there?
Yeah.
There we go. I'll move this here for you. And, yep, just gently stir that in so we can keep all that in the bowl. Let's see who else is joining us right now. Mary is joining us from Northern Michigan. Hello, Mary. You want to say hi to Mary?
Hello.
And say hi, Pamela. She's watching from Jamaica.
Hi.
And go ahead and you can say your name. Hello, Pamela.
I'm Yunhee.
Yes, you are. And now say hi, Jean.
Hi, Jean.
And Mary says this cake sounds good except for coconut, though. Sorry. And you can leave the coconut out. If you don't like it, you don't have to put the coconut in this. It's not going to spoil anything. Our good friend Cindy Morgan is watching. Can you say hi to Mrs. Morgan?
Hello.
And then we have Vazzy Tori is watching from Hot Springs, Arkansas, and says, we love to cook from Anna. Hi, Anna. Say hi to Anna.
Hello, Anna.
And Pamela is saying good evening because it's already evening over there in Jamaica, I guess. So we'll have to see what time. So now that's all looking really good. So now we can tap that there. And let's set that aside for a moment. And I'll take these right here and put them in our sink. I have a sink right here, so I'll put that in there. Now, let's put all of our rest of ingredients. So you want to put our brown sugar and our white sugar. The reason that you can use all white, but the reason I like brown, because brown sugar makes your dish, your baked goods, a little moister. And I like a nice moist cake. One thing I do not like is a dry cake. You want to pour the oil in. And let's put in the applesauce after that. Go ahead and dump all of that in. You might want to use some of this to get it all out. You're doing such a good job, Uni. I think you must be a really good helper to your mom at home. Tell me, do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have 2 brothers.
And what are their names?
Stefan and Cyrus.
And I think they've been on Kids Time before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. And let's do some vanilla. You want to hold this over the bowl here, and we'll put 1 teaspoon of vanilla in there. Is it 1 or 2? Maybe I should check and see. I said I didn't need the recipe, but I vaguely remember it is two teaspoons. So we're
1.
Yep, dump that in, and I'll give you 1 more. And right here we go. Oops, there we go. Okay, we'll put that over side. Good job. And now we're going to put, go ahead and put the applesauce in, and you'll probably need that to scrape that out. Now, when you're, we're going to mix this up first, and then we're going to add our eggs one at a time. Always use, when you're baking, room temperature eggs. And that they do, for some reason, it makes a difference when you're baking. And what I recommend is, instead of cracking the egg over the bowl, you might get an eggshell in there, and eggshells don't taste good, do they? That doesn't help your dish at all. So I crack them in another dish first, and one at a time add the eggs. So first, let's go ahead and I'll help you keep it steady, and let's mix up everything here. Okay. And you want to take this and scooch it like that away from the beaters. Yep. Good job. That's perfect. You're doing a really good job. Okay. Now, we can go ahead and set that down here. And hold this really straight up and down, okay? We got a little more in there. And I'm going to slip 1 egg in there, and you just shoot that. Then I'm going to put the next one up. But I'm going to wait to add it till that one's all incorporated. You add 1 at a time. Okay? All right. Now we're going to add another one. Okay? And 1 more. All right? Tell me when that looks good, like it's all mixed up. Is that getting good and mixed up? Oh, that looks good. 1 more. There we go. Put that in there. Now, I'm going to do this. Let me get you a little cup here. Okay, so now we're going to add the flour just a little bit at a time. And you go ahead and add just a little bit of flour while I'm mixing, okay? Yep, go ahead. And just keep on adding, okay? And I'll try to mix as fast to keep up with you. Okay? You're doing a good job. Just keep it coming. That's good. All right. Melissa, you let me know if anybody's got any questions, okay? All right, we'll just keep adding it a little bit at a time. Keep it coming. And we're not done yet. Let's keep on that flour coming. Yep. All the dry ingredients have to go in. And you can just keep on putting it in there. You're doing great. Awesome. I've been known to get a little bit of flour all over me. Have you done that?
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt anything. That's part of fun of being in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I wanted to let you know that if anybody wants to have a copy of this cooking segment, you can go to Kids Club for Jesus on Facebook. We keep copies there. Also on our website, kidsclubforjesus.org. And also our YouTube channel, Brenda Walsh Ministries. So there's 3 places you can go find these all done, and you can download them yourself. Oh, you're doing amazing. Now, if it gets down to the end, you can just dump it in and use this thing to do it if you want. How's that?
Okay.
Okay? Yep, get all of it in there. Good job. And I think there's some more, looks like cinnamon in there.
Yeah.
Let's get that in there because that's going to taste good, isn't it? Whoop. Wonderful. Now I want to scooch the sides down for me with that spatula.
Yeah.
I'll stay away from you while you're doing it. Go ahead. Yep, just scooch them out a little bit farther down you can. Yep, that's good. Yep, looking good. All right, now let me go ahead and I'm going to turn it up just a little bit and get a little bit smoother. Okay?
Yeah.
And then this is not all that goes in here. Let me tell you what else is going to go in here. We got to just...
Wow.
Okay, whew, that was noisy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I preheated my oven to 350 degrees. This cake cooks about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on your oven. This took exactly 45 minutes, so it was good. So now we're going to add our coconut, and you might use that to spoon it in there. And I'll look at the comments just a second. You go ahead and put that in the coconut. And then after you put the coconut in, you can put the pecans. And then we are going to add our pineapple. It's crushed pineapple, and we don't drain it, so you can use it right. Just dump it all in because we use part of that juice as part of our liquid. So you can dump all that in as well. And let's see what our comments are here. We have, let's see here. We have Cindy Morgan said that it's nice to see me and you, Uni. And she said it's looking good. And Pamela says, hi, Priscilla. And our good friend Randy Phipps is watching. Hello, Randy. You are such an awesome and amazing prayer warrior. You know, Randy prays for us all the time for our ministry. And that means so much to me, Randy. Joy is watching. Joy, where are you from? And let us know that. And Lynn Preston is watching. And guess what? Our good friend Lachelle. Say hi to Lachelle.
Hello.
She's watching too. She's all the way down in Florida. Juliana Barron is watching. Where are you from, Juliana? And then Michelle is watching, and she says, hi, Uni.
Hello.
And it's from Auntie Michelle. And want to introduce all of them like I hear?
Oh.
Want to say all their names?
Hi, Yunhee, from Auntie Michelle, Elian, Nate, and Amelia.
Yes, wave at them. Okay, and tell them thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining us.
And then Carolyn Walker is from Wausau. She said that cake looked yummy. And then Michelle is watching from Ottawa, Tennessee. Hello, Michelle. And then we also have our good friend Randy from Florence, Kentucky. He says, no, not into coconut, but thanks for the room temperature egg tip. Okay, yeah, that makes a difference in your baked good. And if you heard me, Randy, you don't have to put the coconut in. If you don't like it, leave it out. It's not going to hurt a thing. Okay, so let's try and give this a whirl again. I can take this from you.
Suggest them to leave the coconut out. What do you want to replace the...
You don't have to put anything in there. I would. If you're leaving the coconut out, the one thing I would do is drain your pineapple. That's all I would do different.
What about the pudding mix? Would you...
I'd still put the pudding mix in.
The coconut?
Yeah. Yep. That's no problem. Oh, if you don't like the coconut flavor, then you can put a vanilla pudding mix in instead of coconut. I use the coconut flavored pudding mix, but if you don't like the flavor of coconut, some people just don't like the texture, but if you don't like the flavor, just use a vanilla pudding mix. Okay, let's see here. You want to hold this right here, and I'll help you. I'll help you stir it in there, okay? You're doing a really good job. And keep it nice and straight like this, because then it won't spill out over. Otherwise, it might spit at us. We might be wearing preacher's cake. How about preacher cake batter? That'd be all over us. I'm not sure that'd be as tasty. What do you think?
No.
No. So I'm getting it all over there so you can mix it all up. And how's that coming together over there? Is it feeling pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we got... Okay, I think that's pretty good. All right, so now, you know what we're going to do? Go ahead and turn it off. Okay, and now we're done with the mixer. Aren't you guys glad we're done with the mixer? Because that's a noisy thing, isn't it? Mm-hmm. All right, so there we go. And we'll put that over there. I'm going to wash my hands. And now we're going to take this spatula, and we're going to fold in. Now, when you fold something, you have to go under and over. Under and over. That's how you fold it in, okay? And put that in there. All right, so what we're going to do now is fold in our mandarin oranges. If we mixed them in, they'd all be in pieces, and we don't want that. So take and go like this, and go under, along the bottom, and over. Try that. And we'll just mix all those in there. Now, while you're doing that, let me unplug our mixer and put that away. I'm just going to, let's just put this over here. Okay, now I'm going to show you what to do for your pan, your baking pan. And let me wipe our counter. If you don't have a nonstick cooking spray that has flour in it, which is a baking spray, you can use a regular nonstick cooking spray, or you can oil it and then flour your pan. But in addition to flouring it, because you want your cake pan to come out of the pan easily, one thing that you can do is, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with parchment paper. So here is our pans, our baking pans. And we're going to spray them in a minute, but first I'm going to take parchment paper, and you can also use wax paper. And I'm going to tear off 2 sheets here. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this over here just a little bit while you're folding in. If it looks all folded, you're good.
Okay.
Put that over there. So I'm going to set this on top of here, and I'm going to take a sharp knife. I'm holding this down, if you see, and I'm going all the way around. And there you go. I'm just going to go all the way around. Try not to move it. And I got pretty much out of it. So what I'm going to do is take a scissors. You want to hold this for me? That's good. And we're going to just finish cutting this. If you have a board underneath you, you won't even need scissors to do it. It'll come right out. But since I was trying to be extra gentle on my granite countertops, I'll just throw that away. So now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take, I use a PAM baking spray. want to shake that up really good for me? Shake, 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 shake. Ooh, look at there. Show them how to shake it. Oh, yes. Oh, Uni, you're doing good. All right, so now we're going to spray in here. And I'm going to spray it away from, so it won't get on you. And look, can you see how it's turning white?
Uh-huh.
That's flour in there. That's what that is. So we got that. Okay, now take this and press it down into the pan. Very good. Now we're going to flour it again. See?
Yeah.
All right, so now we've got that one ready. We have to do the other one. And let's see if I can do a better job at this one where we can cut it off the first time. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see what I can do here. All right, so you want to press down in here. Yep, that helps a lot. Yep, you're doing good. Okay, so just try not to move your pan. But it's kind of fun, isn't it? And let's see how good I did. Well, I still have to cut. You want to hold this up? Like I say, you actually need a breadboard or cutting board underneath you so you can really actually do it good. But we didn't do too bad, did we? Okay, so let me just get this. And this I have to finish. Ooh, all this rattling around, it's got to be noisy, so I'll try to be careful here. So, there we go. Okay, now we'll throw that one away. And we're going to do the second pan because this is a 2-layer cake recipe. So look at here, we got all that flour and cooking spray right there. Now put that one down. Press it in real good on the edges. Yep, perfect. Now look what we're going to do. We're going to spray that again, and that will make our cake come out perfect. Okay? So now we're going to divide the two into, and I'm going to let you help me hold this right here. Oh, yes, we did. Mm-hmm. Yep, she folded them in nicely. Yep, let's see, now let's try this one here, and because we want to divide them as evenly as we can. And how's that one? Oops, maybe more in this one. Let's try this one. I'm just guesstimating, but if you want to be accurate, you can get a cup and measure a cup and a cup and a cup until they're all perfect. But it's getting close. And now let's see, do we need more in this one? They're getting pretty even, aren't they? Try to scooch all that on there, all that yummy goodness. It's going to be such a good cake. And this is a very moist cake.
Yeah.
It's very moist. I do not like dry cakes at all. I have to have a moist cake. And so let me see here if I can do this. I'm going to hold this bowl. There you go. And I'll see if I can just scooch a little more in here and get all that. You'd be surprised how much that came out to, didn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so there we go. Now we have that. And it's all ready to pop in the oven. So you want to just hold this one for me, Uni? And I have double ovens here that I can set at different temperatures, but it's really down here on the bottom. So I'm going to pop it in right over here and right there. Melissa, would you set your timer for 45 minutes for me, please? And now let me get a rag here, and we will just wipe off our counter right here. And guess what? We are going to decorate a cake. What do you think about that? Isn't that the fun part?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Now, I've already mixed up the frosting. The frosting is just cream cheese. I use the Philadelphia brand. You can use your favorite. And powdered sugar and a little vanilla, and also some Cool Whip or non-dairy whip topping, whatever you want. Okay, so here is our cake. And you want to just look at that. Can you find the mandarin oranges in that cake? Doesn't that look yummy? Mm-hmm. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And here is our other layer. You want to take the wrapping off of that? Perfect. Okay, so we'll put this other layer up right here. Oops, I turned on my faucet. If you accidentally touch my faucet, you know what's really bad is if I reach under and I happen to touch it and it gets my whole sleeve wet. That's happened to me a couple of times. Okay, so we got some comments. Let's look and see what we got here. Let's see. I think I said that. All right, so we have Cynthia is watching. Say hi to Cynthia.
Hello.
And then she's watching from West Texas. Oh, tell us how you're doing. Did you lose any power? We've been praying for you guys there. And then we have Joy says hello. Joy is in New South Wales, Australia. And I've been to your church to preach. Well, I wanted to know, Joy, did we get to meet in person? And I have been all over Australia. In fact, I've been going to Australia every year for almost 15 years, and people tell me that I've been to more places in Australia than most Australians, because I have literally been all the way up to Darwin, I've been all the way to the south, and I've been all the way to Tassie, and I've been to Perth and Melbourne and the Gold Coast, so I've been around. So I'm glad I got a chance to go there and meet you. Pamela says she does love coconut, so she'll take your coconut, Randy. And then Mish says, hi, Miss Brenda. We watch you on Sabbath for praise and worship from Micah and Michaela from Long Beach, California. And I'm so glad you watch us on Sabbath. Everybody, if you haven't joined us before, every Sabbath at 5:30, I'm live here. I'm at my piano and live on Facebook. Go to Brenda Walsh Ministry page on Facebook. And I am live there playing your favorite songs. So all you do is you type in whatever song you want me to play. And I always have a musical guest with me, so the singing. And we have a time. You should watch us this Sabbath, okay? 5:30 Eastern time. And I'm glad you joined us. Sydney's watching. Hello, Sydney. How are you doing? And then Eunice Kim is watching. She says, Jenna's watching. Say hi to Jenna.
Hi, Jenna.
And she said, you are doing great and the cake looks yummy. Jenna, I want you to know you are such a blessing. If you watch our Kids Club for Jesus, go to, you can download our free app, Kids Club for Jesus, or go on our website, kidsclubforjesus.org. You will see a program called God's Amazing Animals. And guess what? Jenna does the voiceovers for all of those. And she does an amazing job. In fact, we've got some more, Jenna, we need from you. We need you to do some more. And then, let's see, we have, my mom is watching us in the other room. Tasha is watching, and Ann Pye is watching, and we have Rebecca Powers. Hey, Becca, it's good to see you. Say hi, Becca.
Hi.
And then Angela is watching, and she says it smells yummy. And guess what? Because that's your mama, isn't she? And you're going to meet her mama, because when it's time for tasting, she's going to come out and taste our cake and see how we did. What do you think about that? And then Nathan Lee is watching, and we're so good. And Joy says, yes, we met in person. Oh, I'm so glad that we did. And as soon as COVID's over, I'm coming back to see you, Joy. All right, so let's start decorating our cake. It's going to start with our frosting. Now, this one you can frost on the sides if you want, but I actually like to frost it just on the top here in the middle, and on the top just at the very final, so that you can see those edges. And I just like to see it that way. So we're going to do a little decorating that way. And let's take this. So why don't you take about just a couple of spoonfuls like that, and we'll start spreading that around. Let me get another spoon. And this is just for the layer. We're just going to and sometimes I like to put just a little mandarin oranges in the middle too, because it just gives it a different, a fresh taste in there. So why don't we do it on this one? What do you think? Mm-hmm. Should we do that? Okay, so that's enough on that. You can put your thing back in here. And let's take, your hands are clean, you can take, and we're just going to dot a few of these on the cake in the middle. Okay? So it doesn't matter where they go, because, go ahead and put some more on, because we're going to cover it with another cake. Okay? But it just makes it nice when you cut into that, to that yummy goodness of that. So let's pick the pieces up there, if there's a couple pieces there. All right? I think that's good. Now we'll put that. Now it's time to put our other cake. Oops, that faucet is going off. Now I've got that off of there, and we're going to lay this right on there like that. I'm going to push it just a little bit so that frosting will ooze off on the bottom just a little, and it just makes it look nice and pretty, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Now let's put a little bit more in here. And I made up this frosting ahead of time, so some of this frosting we'll use on the cake that's in the oven when it comes out. So let's spread that off and see how much we need, because we just want to put the exact amount of what we need, and because we don't want to put too much. But yep, that looks good. and bring it out to the edge. You're doing a really good job, Uni. I'm very proud of you. Will you come back and cook with me again? Mm-hmm. I would like that. You're really good at this. I wonder if your brothers would like to come. What do you think?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. All right, so now that's good. Oops, we gotta, yeah, we want to make sure we don't put it on the sides because we want to keep that sides nice and clean. Let me get a knife here and see if we can't get that off of here. Yeah, we want to keep it on the top of the cake, only on the top, okay? All right, that looks good. Let me just smooth this out here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to decorate it. And I'm going to cut, let's bring our decorating tools over here. We've got pecans and we've got coconut. Let me just put this over here. And we've got maraschino cherries. So on the very top, I like to do this. I like to cut, I have pineapple halves here. And I like to take and I cut one like this, just one way, okay? And then I give it a little twist. And I'm going to lay it down right like that. Let's see, just a little twist. See if we can get it to stay up. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is, how about you take, and I will cut, we're going to take these and we're going to cut these halves in half, okay? And you can decorate it any way you want to. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to take this and lay it like this all the way around. Can you do that for me? Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to give you halves. And you can lay them around the whole cake, okay? Good job. I'll cut some more. And here's another one. And we can turn this around too so that you can see it. How's that? And here's another one. We need a few more. And go around the whole one. Yep, that's good. And here's another one. Ooh, pineapple tastes so yummy too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think that might be all we need.
I think so.
Yeah, that looks really good. So now look at that all the way around. And now we can take, and you can put a pecan. Let's see. Let's put a pecan like on the edge of it, each one or all the way around, okay? Mm-hmm. Let's do that. And let's put a maraschino cherry right here and one right here. And then you can just be creative. You can just have fun with it. So I'm going to pick out a couple really pretty nuts and put over here and make like a little half flower over here. What is that? See how fun it is to just have, you can be creative and put it however you want. Does that look good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks so good.
And can you imagine, pretty soon you're going to get to taste this. What do you think about that? Okay, so now we've got that going on. And take a little of this, let's take a mandarin orange and let's go all the way around like this and face the curved part inside the cake, okay? Mm-hmm. You do that all the way around. And I'm going to add a little bit of coconut around here, okay? Mm-hmm. And you can even do this in the middle of the layer if you want. Just put a little bit of coconut in there. You can. There's no right or wrong way. You can just decorate it however you want. And that's the fun part about being the chef in the kitchen. You get to fix it how you want. Isn't that true? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you're doing a really good job. So go all the way around. We've got our coconut in there. And let me put that over there. And sometimes, if your cake some rises a little higher than another, what you can do is you can take a really sharp, long knife and just even it out. And then you get to, eat that leftover part, right? Mm-hmm. And you get to taste how your cake is right away. And that looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Keep going. You're doing good. I don't think we need more than the two cherries on top. What do you think? I think that looks good just like that. Mm-hmm. And if you wanted, you could put cherries all the way around. But I think that's overkill. I think we did really good job there. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Let me put this over here. Oh, is that good? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me have you wipe your hands, wash your hands just right here. Just stick them under here. And I'll give you a towel. Yep, there we go. Always wash your hands and be clean in the kitchen. That's super important when you're cooking. That's the number one rule, isn't it? And now let's just hold up so that you get to see. Maybe I'll walk. Oops, let me put this over here. Angela, maybe you can help us hold this cake up and show everybody how that looks over there. Whoops. Oh, yeah, maybe on that side. And I'll go over here and hold it like this. How's that? And tell us where.
Tilt it toward the camera a little bit. Okay? Bring it down some. And over this way.
Mom, don't drop it, Mom.
Very good.
Mom,
All
don't
right.
drop it.
Oh, she's not there. She's not going to drop it. But what we are going to
So
do
good.
is we're going to taste it. Isn't that? Are you excited to taste it? So let's bring our plates over here, and we'll get our knife over here, and with some forks, and let's call your mom. Shall we say, come on, Mom. All right, come on, Mom. You can do it. Here we go. Come on in. Woo-hoo! I want to introduce to you Uni's mom. This is Angela.
Hello, hello.
And are you anxious to try our preacher's cake?
It smells so good. Smell-o-vision.
Yes, it doesn't that?
Oh, it smells wonderful.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
you silly, Mom.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so we're going to just cut this cake.
Mom, can I make this for my birthday?
You did a good
Ooh,
job.
that's it. Didn't she do an amazing job?
Yeah.
All right, so
For my birthday.
it'd make a good birthday cake, wouldn't it? And you have a birthday coming up very soon. Look at that. Can we just show that over? Can you show that over there first before? Okay, take that to the camera. And let's give you one over here.
It looks so good.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Woo!
This doesn't do justice.
Okay, come over here, Mom, and bring your cake because you're going to both get to
That's your
try
cake,
the
Mom.
cakes right here.
This
And
is mine.
this is yours. And now you get to come right over here and watch it. Let everyone watch you and taste the cake and see what you think.
You gotta get every
Tastes
piece.
really good.
Yes. What do you think?
What is this?
Preacher's cake.
Sorry.
Preacher's cake.
Oh, what? It's good flavoring.
Of course. Good cake. That's why they call it preacher's cake, because the preacher always wanted his cake made, so when he'd go visit, everybody would make their preacher his cake that he
You
liked.
can't taste the coconut in the cake. So whoever that guy was, you're missing out if you don't make
Yeah,
this.
so maybe you want to try this with the coconut pudding in there,
My
because the
husband doesn't
flavor's
like
good.
coconut, but you cannot taste the coconut.
Yeah, and you could leave the coconut off the garnish and the top. You could do that.
So good.
So good. Woo! Do I get a 2 thumbs up? Whoa, whoa.
Let's do the
There you
bunny
go.
ears.
Yep.
You've got a bunch
And let's see right here. We've got some people talking, she said. So let's see here.
You see KSDA woman. This is like you have to look up her recipe. It's on the website.
Oh, it is
Seriously.
really good. Okay, so
Wow.
So Cynthia says, thank you for our prayers. Yes, they lost power on Sunday because Texas has been having some really bad cold weather and ice and a lot of accidents, and it's been very dangerous. I actually, my dad pastored for quite a few years in Texas, and I took my nurse's training in Texas, in Dallas. So my heart's in Texas too. Christiana is watching, and Kim is
Auntie
watching.
Jane.
Want to say hi to Auntie Jane?
Aldrin, California.
All right. And then also Auntie Eunice. Say hi to Auntie Eunice.
Hi, sis.
And she says, I love your funny faces. It makes the cake look even more delicious.
No,
You can.
they could taste this. This tastes really good.
It doesn't it?
No, I don't have a poker face. This is really good.
Oh,
Everyone's gonna down it.
It is real. It is delicious. And then, do you know this person?
Kalia.
Kalia is watching. Where are you watching from, Kalia?
Wait, Mom, is this?
So moist.
And Dix Lee is watching. Do you know Dix? And Pamela Wright, Isaac Maxwell, Kathy Chung is watching, and
Kathy.
Auntie Michelle, this is so
Erica's
nice.
watching, and
I feel so bad. I wish I could feed.
Kathy Chung. Well, there you go. It really is a good cake. You guys are going to want to make this cake. Randy, you might even like coconut after you taste this cake. And then we have Michelle is saying, Uni, you're doing a beautiful job. And yes, she is. Doesn't she do amazing? And Michelle is saying, hi, Angela. Cynthia says it looks good. Tammy Brooke is watching. Where are you from, Tammy? And Eunice is saying, Angela, you need to be the next guest on the show. And speaking of that,
Yes, Mom,
speaking of
please.
that, guess what? Angela is going to come back in April, and she is going to make japchae for us. We are so excited. And you said you might bring a friend. Who are you going to bring?
I don't know. I'm going to drag one of you ladies down here with me.
Okay, so whoever's going to come, and she's going to volunteer you, she's going to make Korean japchae.
Wait.
It's one of my favorites.
Did you do any tricks or anything to make it like
you
this?
you watched this.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
That is the trick. We showed you everything. We don't have any Hollywood recipes here.
Good though.
Isn't it moist?
Yeah, it's so moist.
It's so moist.
When I do pudding, it comes out sometimes dense.
No, this is really, no. It really is a good. And Pamela says her mouth is watering. Mm-hmm. And Kathy says if Angela likes it, it must be yummy. Yeah. And Michelle says she's totally trying this at home. Roy Yoon is watching. Say hi to Roy.
Hi, Roy.
And he says, Uni, you're doing a good job, and that cake looks delicious.
This is so good. All the high school kids have to make this. This is so good.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's really good.
Yeah, and if you really don't like the coconut, I would leave it off the top for garnish, but at least try it first. Because
why is this called a preacher's cake, though?
Because the preachers are, your preacher loves it when he comes to visit. Yeah. You always want to make something special for your preacher, and so many preachers love, their cake. So this was my dad's a preacher, and so I made it so my dad would like it.
I feel bad for my husband right now. Daddy's probably hungry.
But guess what? We're going to send some preacher's cake home with you. So, Daddy, you're going to get a chance to try, too.
She's going to have a whole bunch of people at her house.
Yeah, we're going to send some home with you, right?
I have a gate, people.
Well, we are so glad that you joined us today. And let's see, Matthew is saying, good evening at work. I missed it. I'll watch later. That's right. You can watch 3 places. You can watch on our website, kidsclubforjesus.org. You can watch on our free app that you can download. Just go to your app store, download Kids Club for Jesus. And you can watch it on YouTube on Brenda Walsh Ministries. And all of our lives, we've been doing them for about a year now, you can watch any of them anytime you want. Watch what you want when you want to watch it. How about that?
I'm still stuck on the cake. Oh my goodness. Kathy, oh my goodness.
I definitely want you to come back and you guys are winners, let me tell you.
You want some? I feel bad for her. No, you're.
Melissa will get some after the live. That's right.
Poor
we'll
girl,
save her
she's
some.
Working so hard.
Yep, she's working so hard. She'll get a taste of that after the live. Our recipe for next week is a recipe that actually is Melissa. She's our general manager, Kids Club for Jesus. This is one of her favorite recipes that I make.
Too?
Well, it's one of her favorite recipes that I make. I create any of the recipes that I show you here on Cooking with Miss Brenda are recipes that I've created. And so she loves a walnut farro salad, and that is what we're going to fix next week. It's her favorite. And so as a special tribute to Melissa, who has to watch every week us making all these delicious foods, she gets to have something made.
And all your recipes are on
kidsclubforjesus.org.
Also, we have a special
kidsclubforjesus.org.
Oh, and listen, we have a special guest from Korea. Look at Anthony Kim's watching, and he says hi from Claire and Aiden. Hi, guys.
Oh, sorry, Tony, you're missing out.
Wait, they're watching?
Yes, look. They just joined us. Look at that. Say hi. Go ahead and say hi. Say hi to, you can call them by name. You're excited too. You miss them, don't? Tell them how much you miss them.
I miss you so much.
And we miss you too. We miss you so much. We want to know, you're going to be doing some videos for us over there to show us life and mission work. Ooh. And sending us back videos so that we can show them. So we need to see, make sure you contact Melissa and let's see how you're doing on that, okay? Because we sure do love you and miss you, and I'm praying for you that God will bless you in a special way. Mm-hmm. Well, next week, our walnut farro salad. You won't want to miss that recipe either. And I want to thank you so much, Uni, for joining us today. You are amazing. I definitely want you back. Mm-hmm. Mom's coming back with a special friend of hers. Whoever is the lucky lady that she invites to come. Maybe your husband. Is he a good cook?
Oh, no way.
No. Sorry, Dad. But whoever you choose, she's going to bring someone in April, and we're going to make japchae, a Korean japchae. I can't wait for that.
I'm still stuck on your cake.
Well, you don't get a better recommendation than that. Well, thank you guys for joining us. I want to just ask that each of you remember that wherever you go, whatever you do, remember it's kids' time to share Jesus. Bye-bye, everybody. God bless you. Love you.